Hi guys, welcome to another episode of It Lurks Below. My name is Wilfred. So in today's video, I'd like to play a little bit more on my wizard, which is at the level 53. Survival rank is a lot higher. Now you know how much I enjoy farming, and so I'm going to do a little bit of the sharing on my build, because I've changed my build into a pure firestorm kind of like a phoenix build, which I think it should work out pretty fine. And another thing is that I'd like to just do a little bit of there's quite a lot of mobs at this level, because I've get to the last tier of this area whereby I'll face the final boss of the beta, but there will be area below as well, which is the red area, which I love. So it's a lot of action in this video, a lot of crafting as well. So I like to show you a little bit more on the crafting side of it, trying to get better gear, through crafting, through farming, and even through just killing mobs in general. So there's a service invader, so I'm going to do it in just a bit. But before that, just want to show you a little bit on the farming side of it, because crafting side of it, because that is where I think this game is really shine. Now, this is not going to be a short video, because this game is not that fast-paced game. So there's a fair bit of just exploration, explanation, and what I'm doing kind of thing. So I'm having all sort of gear, which is the higher tier of gear. Maybe just walk through a little bit of that to you guys. So if you craft a white item, okay, so that right now there's a bug, but this is not a white item, it's actually a blue item. So if you craft a white item, you only have armor and hit point, but a green item will have resist rating 5555, I think. Then you have a blue item, which is a bit higher, plus another extra affixes. So, and then plus a gem to it, then you make it pretty awesome. So my crit right now is sitting at 60%, which is rather nice. That synergized with my crit on heal on crit chance, and also my ancient that is also the ancient that is also whenever I crit I gain health regen as well. So that is that's good. Now and I've also done away with the the thunderstorm tax, because I don't think that is something that I like to do. So what I've done is that the firestorm opus I max it out with 10,000 damage per hit, and then I reduce the cooldown to every 7 seconds, and also I increase the range by 50%. So that can cover the entire screen, like this whole entire thing up here. Then the next bit of it, the omnibus of translocation is the teleport. So I can teleport every 1 second, and also whenever I teleport, the location I teleport from and the location I teleport to, we also have 20% damage of the firestorm opus, which is instead of 10,000 is 2,000, is still quite good. And then also on top of that, I gain a 40% resist, and resist is boost my fire damage or whatever damage, because of my the wizard passive, where every point in the elemental resist rating add to the elemental damage itself. So it should be nice. And then I've got shield as well that shield me 3,000 points of shielding, plus increased recharge rating by 50%. The rest of it, I'm not really in the proc, so that's why I'm not doing it. Familiar folio is the little phoenix I've got. So I've got a phoenix here, 50% to each element, plus 25% to fire, because I do a lot of fire damage. This is a fire wizard, and also my familiar is a phoenix, and then damage is my resist rating times 8. My resist rating is pretty high because of the wizard. So the way that I gear as a wizard, right? So I'm not doing the thunderstorm tax and stuff like that. So that is one. I'm going to do a little bit of farming as well, because that is essence the part of the game. It's a bit of farming, a bit of fighting, and the farming will eventually get you into a better kind of better mode as well. It'll help you to craft some of these crystal that you see down below there, as I improve my gear. So I need to drink some coffee right now so that I can continue doing my thing. So I'm just going to quickly do some farming here. And right now I'm trying to multiply my potato. So it's I only have one seed to start with, and it's a little bit hard because you need to you know, hope that you have extra kind of like, you know, chance of farming a seed inside. You know, every time I extract the fruit or the vegetable, there's extra percent of the seed being created, and then when you harvest it, you hope that to have extra kind of like crops or extra seeds. So from 1 to 3 is kind of slow, but that is all I have right now, and I've got a lot of cauliflower that I'm planting as well, and I think at this point in time it doesn't matter what I plant because I've got a lot of food anyway. So whatever food extra I have, I would just like make it into seeds or whatever. So it's just for my XP, and well, I mean, like I said, I'm at a very happy stage whereby I'm just doing it for fun. Food is no longer an issue here. I don't have problem with food, so that is really good. All right, so now, and the so a little bit of I can decompose the food that I don't, the seed that I don't need, as well as food that I don't need. Oh, I forgot to plant the garlic. Oh man, silly me. Garlic is kind of nice because garlic can give me the you know, some cooking recipe that is with garlic. So yeah, so that is one. Now the, you know, my tree is growing up as well. It's good to cut the tree just for the XP. I know I got invader, and the I think I don't know whether my tree is I have this feeling that the tree is not really fully grown yet, because I usually take more than one hit to chop them, whatever. Yeah, so I think these trees are not fully grown yet, but whatever, since I've started cutting it. I know a lot of noise, apologies. So, oh wow, I have to destroy this thing, otherwise it would so I could one-shot them, and yeah, it's good. Now because I wasn't because I left it a bit too late, so what happened is that there's a lot of wow. Okay, so I'm just trying to see what kind of you know, damage it is. Let me repair this trap door, because that is where I trap all my monster here. So because I didn't do it fast enough, this has already like come to this side of the whole thing. Now I could create something that that chop it off. I think there are some the pickaxe that I could like yeah, that destroyed some of this like area, but it's cropping towards my area. So I have to be a little bit careful. Now what I could do, in fact, maybe I should just do it in here, show it to you guys. Alright, so a little bit of inventory management. Okay, now I was just trying to show you guys, I could potentially do something like an axe, whereby I can take away those you know, mining corruption. So it's a divine pickaxe, and the divine pickaxe require gold bar as well as verdant bar. The yeah, I'm trying to recall which area do I have gold bar and verdant bar, because that could be an area that that is just above a little bit above the level that I'm at right now. So I may do it, because this is going to come to my home here, and it's not going to be pleasant, because you know, you don't want that to come to your home here. So you don't want this thing to go all the way to where you are. So you want to be able to create, like, chop them off, in a sense. So I left it a little bit too late. I should have, you know, lesson learned. Sometimes you just keep learning this game. There's a lot of things that you don't know about. But in any case, I was about to show you a little bit more on the crafting side, because like I said, I mean, all this gear, there are opportunity to improve as well. So the like this one, the leg is a magic finding. Magic find is not that bad either. But I think the feet is something that I could try to get some like fire damage from feet. I think that would be really good. But I could only hope. So this is a white item, just 2 affixes, right? Then you've got the green item, which is like with additional resist rating, which the one that I'm having. So mine is actually a blue item because it has magic find rating as well. So it is. Sometimes you wonder why you keep on mining. Well, I mean the reality is that you could keep mining to get yourself better gear. So that is the whole fun thing about Breivik's game. Is always about trying to make your gear better by playing, and yeah. Alright, so that is it. Now let me just stop talking and just get the action going. Alright, so now alright, so that is the I'm level whatever. So let me see. I could get there are things that I could do, but I think right now it's a little bit hard to think on my feet, right? Kind of thing. I think 20% armor. This is not too bad. The buff to it. Then okay, never mind. Maybe I just oops, sorry guys. I'm using MMO mouse, and you know what, let me just destroy a lot of them first. This is the boss time. You can actually do boss here if you want. Now there's a lot of loot I'd like to just get first. So you do a little bit of burst, and you kind of like wow, this is the next phase. What? Oh, this is my favorite part. Okay, wait. Let's not get carried away. I think I will get there in time to come, but not now. I have a boss to deal with, so I don't know what the boss is going to be like. It will not be that easy, I think, because the nightmare mode will give the character a bit more, give the bosses more kind of mechanic to it, so to make it more challenging, I guess. If you graduate from certain kind of yeah, the difficulties level. So the higher the difficulty, the tougher it is. That go without saying. Alright, so let me just get this thing in, and a lot of odds here. Remember farming, so crafting, so I could have a chance of getting some unique gear should the time comes. Then they'll be really ideal. So I think I'm trying to get my my gear up, and wow. Okay, I'll get there one day. What? Sometimes I wonder, where does it come from? I can't pick this up, whatever reason, whatever, doesn't matter. Don't know why. Oh, there's a wine. Okay, so some of these can be destroyed, and a bit of mining here. Don't mind it because mining is fun. Well, it's not really fun, but it's rewarding. Yep, I see the mob there. Basically one shot. So more of this orb. Just scouting the area. Whoa, there's a lot of mob there as well. I mean, this build is very strong, especially provided that I don't hit the wrong button when I'm. It's kind of hard because there's so many buttons there. I wish I could rearrange the hotbar. I mean, I could, but it's kind of clumsy to make it like you know, I can rearrange all my keys, but you know, I rather, because right now one side of it is all the utility and another side is all the ancient, so I would prefer something that is easier to do, like, you know, arrange all the hotbar the way that I want it to be. Just restrict the ancient to be like 6 items. I mean, how hard it is? Well, maybe it's a little bit hard. I don't know, because I don't design games. Okay, so meanwhile, just continue mining a little bit. Okay, I got stuck. Hello, gold. I dodged it. You saw that, you guys? After a while, it's kind of fun to ah man, not enough space. After a while, it's kind of fun to dodge certain things and try to you know, avoid some of the damage. Yeah, I kind of miss my hit vision, because that I mean that would that enable me to see area without the you know, without wandering. You know, that's why I always wanted to get I want to get the unique item, because that gives me the option to you know, see what's around me without having to equip one of the ring to do that. Alright, level 60. I level 60, man. That's not too bad. Alright, so I just need to get all these things going. Yep. Level 60, man, but I wish it was a fire. So I'm kind of particular that I would like to use the fire. Yeah, the fire is good. So I've got a lot of food as well. I'm very aware of it. So I've got another one. Poison. How many? Oh man, I should have some fire by now. No. Okay, let's see. I need the potato. I hope I'll get more. Nope, doesn't work that way. So I've got 3 potato. If I can make more than 3 seed, it multiply 6. Yeah, so it kind of like good. So 3 becomes 6. It's not always the case. So you know. So I've got tons of garlic right now. And then once I plant, sometimes I got extra planting. Nope, there's no extra. So sometimes I got like the extra planting that is like really, really good. A lot of garlic here. So yeah, I'm trying to get a lot of potato. I don't know what it does though. I hope the potato give me some food buff. Maybe it will, maybe it doesn't. Now, this is the interesting part whereby... Yep, this is the interesting part. I'll tell you why in just a moment. Let me just sort out my stuff here. I think I've got really a lot of things. So now, see a lot of crystal that are really, really good. So now what I need to do again is let me decompose the food that I have, the extra one that I don't need, so that I don't need to worry too much about all this extra stuff that I don't need to worry about. Then let me just make some bars as well. Okay, so with that said, I can make some armor. I'm still trying to get a feat item that's good. Resist. Okay, so this has Vigor 26 versus the Magic Finding. I still like Magic Finding. And this one is Magic Finding 33. One extra. 450, 683. Why not? Just a 1 point extra. Talking about like improvement. And it does sell for good money as well, by the way, just in case you wonder. Okay, so now let's see. This is the part whereby it's super fun, but it's like super taking a lot of inventory, and your inventory will get like, okay, done. Then I tend not to work on the blue item anymore. Okay, and let's continue. Okay, this is good. Unique. So unique item is good. I just want to make sure I don't click on the wrong button. Sometimes I do. Wow, I've got legendary unique as well. Alright though, okay, so there is a lot of very good stuff. I mean, how often do you get to see that many gear at one shot? It's just like crazy, you think about it. So now the, let me something. Alright, so now let me see, I need to create a bit of scroll as well, because that run out a little bit, 2 of them. And make some scroll. Okay, now fun time. Let's see. Attack power. Nope. 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 Undead. Nope. Fire damage 41%. That's not too bad. Magic finding 26%. I'll keep this one first. Armor penetration, okay, not too bad. But now I'm like really go for the really good ones. The power speed. Okay, now these are the really good ones. Alright, so these are exceptional one plus a unique. Unique will have some like different property to it. Let's go for exceptional one. Intelligent 25, speed 41. Every time you do damage, gain a second chance of executing your target. Increase gold find by 29%. It's not a bad one, but it's not that great in terms of the because I don't build my character around intelligence. There are actually nodes whereby you could do intelligence, and that would be a pretty good crystal to have. Speed. Oh man, this is nice. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I'm seeing which one of them I want to not use. Poison damage. Okay. I don't do poison. I can keep it first. Armor. Percent armor added to damage 11%. Gain. Don't take damage from falling. Provide light. So this time round is not that fantastic. I think the only thing that is pretty good is this fire damage 41%. Which yeah, so the I think I'm pretty much done here. I don't think, I mean, I could put it here first and think about it after the video, because I don't think any of this would be of use to me right now for this build. But I don't know, maybe I need to rethink my build a little bit, and I could keep planting as well. I mean, you know, I got a lot of material, so I could what I could do is that I can plant some of this crystal to make and this what fun thing about planting. So I got 40 of them, and then I probably need another 20 if I'm not wrong. 15. All right, let's go for that first. Yeah, I think probably 15 a bit too much. Alright, done. Because sometimes there is a extra kind of planting as well. So I've got a lot of good stuff here, and the and meanwhile I can do some cooking as well. That many eggs, a little bit of cooking. All right. So the cooking part of it, let me just get a little bit of. I think I can 3 of them, and the yeah, these are my favorite one. I can do a spicy mushroom as well, so that give me the buff. I got like 12-hour buff already, man. I ate so much. It's just unbelievable. I can have this as well actually. All right, 5 of them, and whatever eggs I have, I can do eggs. Where are my eggs? All right, so that is how I roll. Probably I just put some like 18 minutes. 18 minutes. All right, good. So now I'm pretty much all geared up into the next bit of it, which I'm going to see some bosses if I can, and the yeah. Whoa, there's a 1 as well. Talking about good luck when I'm, but it's cold damage. Hit point, vitality, speed. Yeah. Not so good for, not that great for my build, unfortunately. Well, actually, I'm not that lucky with the build so far, because you know, I not that lucky with my crafting so far, because in the past I could like get some really like good stuff I could craft, and I don't do it right now. I mean, you know, I could get some unique gear or some good gear and so on, but I don't seem to be getting any good gear so far from crafting. So a bit disappointing, but it's part of the game, I guess. So now I am inching towards the. Well, that is it. This is the boss time. I don't know what's going to happen. I think whatever is going to be quite hard, so I'm going to do some blessing. 15 minutes of blessing. Stamina, why not? Just do a little bit of stamina. 8,000 hit points. I think the probability of success is rather slightly high. I got enough food buff as well, so it's just a matter of right, coffee as well. Oh, man, first time trying this build, man, against the boss. What? Oh no! What happened? That was like something tangent. Oh man. Okay, now I can since I've got a lot of gold, maybe I just talk to this guy. 21,000. Man. 21,000, man. How much gold I have? Well, I have a lot of gold, but I could try to go in again. And the one shot, man. I think because I touches the boss. So all my food buff is gone. What? Alright, man, I'm determined. I think the try not to touch the eyeball. He doesn't come out to anywhere. What? All right. So I think how it works is that they have some beam somewhere. Now I was without gear, of course, and it's very exciting. Woo. Okay, now I'm like... Okay. Okay, so I was just trying to see how it worked, and it's kind of interesting that, I mean, you know, sometimes you see my video, it's just like trying to you know, like one shot everything, but actually this game is quite hard if you don't know the mechanic. So I think what it happened is that unlike the normal mode, when you touches onto the boss, it kind of like it just die, and I think the beam is the one that we kill as well. So, but I managed to recover all my item without any you know, without any issue, and of course the the pet dies, and of course the food buff, everything that I was talking about, all gone, like hours of food buff, but in the end I didn't even need it. So yeah, I mean, it was interesting. It was interesting, very exciting, and also showing you an aspect of it that is sometimes not that easy when you're not familiar with the with how the game works, of course. But yeah, I'm happy that they got it done. Not the glorious way, but I thought just show you guys how it really works sometimes. Yeah. Alright, so at least that's done. Not many good stuff here. A bit of wheat seed that is yep. So I can just put the wheat seed there. But yeah. Alright, so glad that get it sorted. Man, I'm still trying to recover from the excitement of it, because it was actually very exciting for me. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to do a little bit more farming, making sure that I've got enough garlic. Probably I've got way too much garlic. And the rest of it maybe is just a bit of like... Okay, and just going to do a little bit of like farming of it, a little bit of garlic, a bit of you know, tomato, and that's about it really. So well, I mean, thank you so very much for watching, and as you can see, this game is not that easy if you don't know the mechanic, and you know, it was my first time trying the nightmare mode, but it was quite interesting run. I mean, the fact that I didn't even have any gear but managed to, you know, almost destroy the boss says something about the wizard. By the way, oh my goodness, what a nice starry night here. It's so beautiful. Yeah, alright, so I'll see you next time. Goodbye.